Good morning, everyone. This is podcast Ancient Rome Today. In this episode, I'd like to talk about the diversity of religions in ancient Rome. The main topic to cover is the tolerance of the Romans towards other religions of conquered people. At the same time, let's discover why the tolerance literally evaporated when dealing with Christianity. The concept of tolerance in ancient Rome can help modern people develop healthy societies. First of all, it's necessary to understand which type of religion was professed by the Romans. In a nutshell, the polytheistic approach was prevailing in ancient Rome. People believed in multiple gods. Romans tried to obtain the favor of the gods through animal sacrifices and agricultural product offerings. The most important gods were Mars, Quirinus, and Jupiter. According to tradition, Quirin represented Romolo, who was raised to the sky after death. Jupiter and Minerva had Etruscan origins instead. From the Etruscans, the Romans also inherited numerous religious rites. As Rome expanded, Romans met other cultures, but they always remained tolerant towards local religious traditions, beliefs, and rites in the conquered territories. What's more, they inherited the traditions of the peoples in the conquered territories. The most notable example of cultural fusion is the creation of the Roman-Greek pantheon of gods. The Jupiter for Romans, or Zeus for Greeks, is the god of all gods. Saturn, the god of time in Roman mythology, is Kronos in Greece. Minerva, or Athena, is the goddess of war and wisdom. Mars, or Ares, is the god of war. Neptune, or Poseidon, is the god of the sea. Mercurio, or Hephaesto, is the god of travel and messaging. Apart from being tolerant, the Romans even transferred the gods from the conquered territories to Rome in order to get their favor and avoid their anger. In the Roman Empire, alongside the pagan religion, the cults of the East and Egypt were professed. The cults of Isis, Osiris, and Mithra became popular, especially from the 1st century AD. The ancient religion, unlike modern monotheisms, did not prevent the acceptance of other cults. In the 2nd century AD, there was a crisis of faith. Many people turned away from the traditional Roman religion and plunged into the Eastern religions instead. One of the main reasons for the social and political role of religion in ancient Rome. Meanwhile, the Eastern religions offered a more intimate relationship with the gods that gave hope for a better existence. In contrast to other Oriental cults, like those of Mithra and Isis, Christianity was not tolerated in the Roman Empire. Some of the emperors even initiated persecution activities because Christians seemed to be a problem for them since their religion was monotheistic and they refused to make pagan sacrifices. Romans were convinced that if some people did not adhere to classical rituals to obtain the favor of the gods, they would destroy the sense of unity in the empire. The first mass persecution occurred under Nero in 64 AD, when Christians were accused of starting the fire of Rome. Another persecution occurred in 250 AD during the reign of Decius, who aimed to restore traditional Roman values. In 303, the most tremendous and violent persecution of Christians began. This happened under the government of Diocletian. As you see, Rome expressed tolerance towards numerous religions, but things changed with Christianity. Today, the example of an inclusive country that expresses tolerance towards foreign cultures, religions, and other social aspects is the United States. Surprisingly, it is one of the most powerful countries in the world today. If you want to know about the attitudes of Romans towards other cultures, languages, perception of sexuality, and other social aspects, write us a comment. This episode was created with the book The Force of Ancient Rome by Livio Zabini. Thank you for your attention.